everyone, it is a little after 7:30 this morning. I'm on my way into my real job, which is far away from where I work, and I'm driving in, and this is my beautiful scenery. I don't know if you can see, this is a tree farm that I drive past. This is about the area that I grew up in. I get to drive through it every day, so I'm reminded of my childhood past. It's beautiful this morning, but I had to come outside and start my car because there was frost on it, so it was a little bit cold. However, it's supposed to be the warmest it has been this whole month. But I wanted to videotape because I'm going to be starting something new. I'm going to be starting vlogging on another channel about my daily life. It may not be every day, but it is going to be often, and it's going to involve my kids. Excuse me, I've got something in my throat. It's going to be involving my kids, who will make appearances in the whole thing. I've got a soon-to-be 6-year-old and a stepdaughter who's 9, and then I have my husband, who my coworkers say I describe him as Mr. Potato Head. Because the way I describe his body, because he's got really long arms and really long legs, and I don't know, they say I break him to bits, but he's my husband, and he'll be involved in it, somewhat. But also, I wanted to talk to you guys about, so I want you guys to subscribe to my new channel. That's going to be, I'm still going to have my makeup channel, but I'm also going to have this family channel. So first, subscribe to that, and please subscribe to my makeup channel too, please, because I really want subscribers, and it's so much fun, and I have fun doing it, and I love interacting with people, and it's nice to see comments below, because I like interacting with other people. But the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is my blog, and I'm always sending you guys to my blog because it's easier for me to type there all the information about my videos. But if you go back to January 1st, 2010, I think it was the 1st or 2nd, one of my first blog entries, I started a revolution, and that's why it's called Nicole's Revolution. And my goal is to every year start a new revolution. This past year, it was about me losing weight and trying to empower other women to lose weight, and to find ways to lose weight as well. And I did that. I did help a couple people. I think at least they commented on it. I ended up finding this program called Weightloss. It was a great program. I have lost weight and kept it off. And so this year, my new revolution is going to be a debt diet, starting January 1st. And it's going to empower families, especially single parents, to figure out how to get rid of their debt. A little bit about me is, if you guys haven't read my blog, then you don't know that I am in school full-time. I'm now in grad school. But last year, this time, I was graduating with my bachelor's degree. And my bachelor's degree, for most of it, I was a single parent, and I accrued a lot of debt because of certain loans you don't want to take even if they offer it, so I didn't take it, and that didn't leave me with enough to pay for books, which anybody that's been in school knows that books are ridiculous. I was in school full-time, so I was taking 15 credits, so my books could cost me up to $800 a semester. So I had to charge it, and then I would be paying bills, and I wouldn't have enough to pay for groceries, so I would be charging my groceries, and so I accrued a heck of a lot of debt. Not to mention, right now I've got about $17,000 in student loan that it keeps growing because in grad school you really don't get a whole lot of grants or scholarships. So all I've gotten are loans, and those can be deferred until you graduate, which is wonderful because I don't graduate until next year, or not next year, but 2012. So I've got about a year and a half till I graduate. And what the scary part is I don't want to have all this debt and then have to start paying back my loans at the end. And so that's just going to be more. So in addition to that, I want to start redoing my house. I've been one of those people affected by the housing market. When the housing market crashed, we bought our house about 6 months before it crashed. We bought it with $10,000 of equity in the house, and we have lost about $50,000 on the house. We can't sell it. We weren't planning on being in the house as long as what we're going to end up being in the house. We were planning on only being in it for about 5 years. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. We're on our 4th year in the house, and it's really old, and it was built in the early 1980s, and it's a townhouse, and I can't stand one of my neighbors. But we're stuck in it, and we owe more on the house than what it's actually worth. And until this market turns around, there's nothing we can do. So we want to start remodeling the house and getting it ready to sell. And the only way to do that is with money. So that's another reason why we wanted to go on this debt diet. So my blog will now be focusing on, that was a really long story, I'm so sorry. But so my blog this year for the revolution for 2011 is going to be a debt diet. And I'm going to not only continue to write about the makeup on my blog, but once a week, I will give you debt tips and about how I'm doing on my debt diet. I will break down everything. I'm going to put it out there. Everything I've got, because I'm just showing you my credit card debts, or I'm just telling you about my credit card debts, but we've also had new windows put in the house, and we took it out on, we took that out on a credit. And then we also got new flooring in the house because I couldn't stand it, and I'm one of those people that if I don't like my house, I get very depressed. So we did that when I was in this huge depression earlier this year, and we took that out on credit. The good thing is those were both interest-free for 1 year. Well, in May, that 1 year is up. So I need to hurry up and get that stuff paid off. We get a lot of money back on our taxes. So our plan is that we're hoping we get enough money back on our taxes to pay both of those off. So that will be in May, that will be eliminated. One is, you'll see, actually, I'm not even going to get into it, but one of them. And then I also have a car payment, which I've been paying more on each each month, and so I've gotten it to where I've knocked one payment off, and I only have to pay every 2 months, but I'm still paying the same amount every 2 months. So I'm still going to have bills, but I'm going to get myself debt free in a year and a half. There was no way I could do it in a year. So what I'll do is 2011, I'll do the whole revolution for that, and then in 2012, I'll create a new revolution. But I'll update you still in 2012 about what had happened. But I found an awesome website to help me do it, but there was no way we could survive if I did this in 1 year. So that's why we're doing it in a year and a half. It's going to even show, I'm going to even show you how to save money too. I'm doing all this. So yes, so anyways, this is going to be on both my old channel, or my makeup channel, and my new channel, and subscribe to both. Go to my blog, subscribe to my blog, because that's where it's going to have all the information, and I'm hoping to be an inspiration to somebody, even if it's just one person. It'd be nice to inspire a whole lot of people, but even if it's just one person. Also, see the blogs I'm following, because there's other inspirational people that I'm following as well. One girl called PCOS and Pregnancy. It's her blog about struggling with PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and trying to get pregnant with her husband, and she's been struggling with that. So that blog is inspirational as well, because she's talking, and she's not giving up hope, and I'm hoping she's pregnant by next year as well. And then there's another blog called a weight loss, a wedding, and a wee one, and it's one girl's journey to life or something like that. And she is talking about weight loss. She's getting married next year and hopefully getting pregnant as well shortly after. She's waited 10 years to get married and she's been with the same man for 10 years, and it's finally happened. So it's her happily ever after. I think that's what it is. One girl's journey to a happily ever after. So her blog is awesome as well. So go ahead and follow her as well. And she's really funny and she's inspirational as well. So I will see you guys in the next video. Can't wait for 2011. Bye.